All right, hey, what's going on, guys? Coach Marcus here, Las Vegas. How you doing this Wednesday? Today is March 4th. It's a little after 10 o'clock, so this is my 10 minutes at 10 a.m. video. I was a little late today, but thank you guys for waiting for me. Appreciate you. But before I get into the content, let me get on my laptop. I want to share the video to a page really quickly. But let me know where you guys are tuning in from, city, state, country. If you haven't watched this video live, type live for me. If you watch a replay, type replay. I'm just moving some things around on my Facebook page. I want to share this video to my group from my computer. What else? As long as Facebook doesn't restrict me. Yesterday they restricted my account. It's crazy how they did that, but it's all good. Share this in my group really fast. And type 1 if you can hear me and see me. That would be greatly appreciated. And we get that shared there. And then the internet has been acting weird recently. It's been slow. It's doing some interesting things, but this is all good. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can tag myself. Let me see if I can do that. Edit video, edit post. But thank you guys for being. I can't do that. Yeah. Darn it. I know what I can do. All right, discard that. But appreciate you guys. I will get into the content, and this is about your goals. And I just want to share something with you guys that has helped me once I learned this and have been practicing it. It's been amazing, and so it's worked very well for me. I think it's going to help a lot of people, accomplish their goals faster. Right. So let me go on my page really fast. One more place. So I'm going to start it with, it's 10 after 10, so I'll be done by 10:20. Let me share this really fast. Come on, computer. Here we go. There it goes. All right, so now I have a share in all the places I want to share that, so we can reach many people. And follow me if you guys want to follow me. Send me a friend request if you want to send me a friend request. So, your goals. Did you know that why telling everybody your goals might actually be slowing you down, right? So let me share something that I learned. It was surprising. Your brain releases dopamine when you tell people about your goals. Yes, dopamine is the reward hormone that gets released when you accomplish a goal. But when you tell people your goals, I want to lose 100 pounds, I'm going to make $100,000, I'm going to make $1 million this year, right? It releases dopamine. And so, but the crazy part is that dopamine hit can actually reduce the chances that you'll actually accomplish the goal. So, in other words, talking about the dream can trick your brain into thinking the work is already done. That's why you don't want to go announcing your goals. Unless you're working individually with a coach or a mentor, that's fine. But coming on Facebook and posting what you're going to do, stop doing that. Don't announce your moves anyway. So let me break it down. Let me tell you what happens, why it happens, and what smart performers and high achievers do differently. I'm a high achiever. Okay, so dopamine is the brain chemical connected to reward and motivation. Okay, so dopamine is the brain chemical connected to reward and motivation. Normally, dopamine shows up when you make progress, when you finish a workout. It feels great. I'm in the gym Monday through Friday, 5:10 in the morning, 5:15 a.m. I'm there. I'm done about 7:30. It's great. But dopamine shows up when you make progress, when you close a sale. Like for me, I'm in network marketing. When I enroll a new customer or a new business builder, dopamine is released. That rewards me for my work. When you finish a project, when you hit a milestone. Okay, when I was 297 pounds, I didn't come on Facebook and announce I'm going to lose 90 pounds. I didn't do any of that. But once I lost the weight, I began losing the weight and lost 5 pounds. I lost 10 pounds. Every time I hit a milestone I set for myself, my brain released dopamine. That's the reward hormone the body releases. But when you tell people what you're going to do, your brain releases dopamine as if you've done it. You haven't done the work. So what your brain does, hey, good job, do more of that. So when you finish a workout, when you have your first, you get a sale, right? As far as selling products, you sign up a new customer, a new business builder, your brain wants to reward you for that. So it says, hey, good job, do more of that. But check it out. Your brain can also release dopamine when people praise you for your plans. And this happens on social media, right? Social media is a good thing, but for some people who need that reward, need that recognition from people, who want to be cheered on, when someone posts what they're going to do, right? I'm going to lose 50 pounds, or I'm going to make $1 million, whatever it is. They post that on their Facebook page, and everyone comes on there congratulating them as if they've done it and they haven't done the work. And what happens is your brain releases dopamine, right? Just from those people responding to your posts, congratulating you on going after your dream and your goals. That right there, right, causes dopamine to be released for you being praised, right? So let's say this. Say you come on here, you come on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram, or wherever you're at, LinkedIn. I'm starting a business. Okay, people respond, that's amazing. You're going to crush it. Your brain gets a reward for that before you ever do the work to build a business. And here's what's happened. This is what happens. That's a trap. Okay, it's a hidden trap. This is where people get stuck. A lot of people get stuck here because they've been praised for announcing their goal, announcing their move. And so when you share goals too early, your brain experiences a false sense of progress. It feels like you've already moved forward because you receive validation, you receive encouragement, you receive social approval from people on Facebook or maybe people you work with at your job. But none of that, right? Those praises and encouragement and social approval, that does not actually move the goal forward, right? That's where motivation drops, because you've been praised for that already. This is why many people never accomplish their goals, and they're always starting over. Okay, so let me give you some examples. So someone says, okay, they're going to lose 30 pounds. Okay, they post about it. They get 200 likes, 300 likes, people liking their posts. Go for it. Go for it, dude. Go for it, girl, right? I'm going to lose 30 pounds. But guess what? They haven't even started working out yet. They haven't changed their habits as far as eating. They haven't made a commitment to going to bed early and drinking water, right? They haven't done any of that. They just announced their goal. I want to lose 30 pounds and receive all these likes, all these social media responses, but haven't done the work, and the brain already got the reward. I hope this is making sense. The brain got the reward, releases dopamine from all the people congratulating the person on saying they're going to lose 30 pounds, but they didn't do the work. Another example is someone says, hey, I'm starting a business. Someone says, hey, I'm starting a business. Everyone says, that's awesome. You're going to do great. Guess what? Starting a business requires daily discipline, which most people lack. Most people. This is why it's not hard to be successful, because guess what? Most people don't have the discipline and consistency to be successful. Successful people and unsuccessful people have have one thing in common. They both don't like doing the things that lead to success. Like, I don't like waking up at 4:50 in the morning to go to the gym, but I go there because that helps me start my day, and that's how I achieve my goals every day. But unsuccessful people, they don't like waking up at 4:50 in the morning, so they sleep in and they stay broke. They stay overweight, they stay sick, right? So starting a business, just stick to this example, when you announce it, guess what? It requires daily discipline, not just excitement from dopamine hits, right? And so here's what high performers do. I'm a high performer, right? So successful people like myself and the people I hang out with, I don't hang out with average people. My circle has really, really shrunk, where I don't really associate with people who don't want to be successful. Okay, so, but successful people, we often flip the script, right? We don't broadcast our goals. We may share our goals with each other. However, we don't broadcast them publicly. Okay, successful people execute quietly and daily. So instead of me, when I wrote my book, I didn't announce I was writing a book. I didn't announce it. I did it, and then I announced it once it was done, once it was published. I didn't even announce, didn't even announce to let people know I'm publishing a book. Didn't do any of that, right? So this is what successful people do, right? They say chapter 1 is finished, right? Or instead of saying I'm building a business, successful people say I got my first customer today, or my 10th customer, or I've signed up 1,000 people in 4 months, which, by the way, I did that. So instead of saying I'm getting in shape, right? Successful people say I'm down 10 pounds. You see how the script is switched? They didn't say what they're going to do. They did it and then announced their results. That right there is going to lead you to be successful. So here's a powerful principle, right? Here's a rule that high performers follow, okay? Whisper goals. Whisper your goals. Don't announce them. Broadcast your results. Broadcast your results. Be loud about your results, but whisper your goals, okay? Let the work create the conversation. Let that work you do create the conversation. All right, so here's me. So for me, when I made certain decisions in my life, in business, I stopped announcing everything, especially as my social media presence has grown, and stopped announcing stuff. I focus on execution instead of explanation, right? Execute. I played football and basketball growing up. I played football through college, right? It didn't matter if I could explain how to run 5 yards and catch a football. I had to go out there and execute it, right? And so once you execute, the results start speaking louder than the plans. I'm sure you guys can relate to this. Results speak louder. When people see you've lost, I lost almost 90 pounds. People saw it. That spoke louder than me announcing my plans to lose weight. Right, so let me ask you a quick question. Are you someone who shares goals early, right? Do you go on social media or even tell people in your circle what you're going to do? I'm starting a business. I'm losing 50 pounds. Or do you prefer to move quietly and let the results show up later? Which one are you? Do you enjoy sharing your goals early before you've accomplished them? Or do you prefer to move quietly and let the results show up later? Drop that in the comments. Just curious to see what type of person you are. So if this helps you, do me a favor. This helps you think a little differently about how motivation works. Share this live or tag them in the comments with someone who might need to hear this. Because this could be just a short, 13-minute video that can help people. All right, so just wanted to share that with you guys. Appreciate you for watching. I'm about to go make me some breakfast. I just finished drinking my gut check, my matcha-infused probiotic tea, which is great before you eat a meal and gets your stomach ready for food. But if you guys found this video valuable, do me a favor, give me a heart or care reaction. Tag someone who you think can benefit from this information, okay? And then come back tomorrow. I may not be live tomorrow because I'll be traveling tomorrow, but I may go live at some point once I get to my destination. But thank y'all for watching. Appreciate you guys. So this concludes my 10 at 10. So be well. Make a great day. Remember this. God does not want you broke. He doesn't want you sick. God wants you wealthy. He wants you healthy. He wants you prosperous. He wants you abundant. I'm talking about the God, the creator of heaven and earth. Okay, there's different gods. I'm talking about the one God. All right, so thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time I'm live. Peace. Bye.